Time now for First Alert Weather with meteorologist Rob Nucatola.
All right, we get started on 24-hour temperature cast. Much more mild this morning. A lot of numbers in the 50s to get started. I think they might even get up near 60 early this afternoon or later this morning before the cooler air starts getting here. And I do think those temperatures start falling this afternoon, and then they're going to fall fast. They're going to fall far. How far they go will have a little something to do with what kind of wind we're dealing with. I do expect to find a few rain chances early. The radar, it's got a little bit of activity on it. We'll zoom in and see some of the showers moving into parts of western Leon County, northern Wakulla, maybe just north of Crawfordville, getting their way over to Highway 319. I see some showers from right just south of Hosford and south of Bluntstown. There's a little bit more further to the north between Bainbridge and Donaldsonville, south of Colquitt on Highway 27. So yeah, we've got some showers out there getting started, and these are going to work their way from west to east across the area fairly quickly this morning. So I think a lot of us are going to have some wet roads to deal with for that morning commute. But by later this morning, 9, 10, 11 o'clock, showers long gone. And as they move away, we're in for some clearing to go with that cooling and that breeze to really perk up this afternoon. It's 52 right now in Tallahassee. It's 51 in Valdosta. It's 50 in Thomasville. If there's a breeze, it's more from the south. We're not talking wind chills yet. We'll save that for tomorrow or even tonight when it's going to feel maybe 5 or 10 degrees colder than it is, and it's going to be plenty cold by later on tonight. Apalachicola is at 60 right now. Tifton's at 47. Homerville's at 49. Cross City's at 45. I see a 54 in Quincy and a 52 at Camilla. So we've got a little variety of temperatures. Eastern areas, maybe the skies are a little bit clearer than western ones, and that's where some of those cooler temperatures are coming from. We'll check that breeze, which is going to be mostly from the south or southwest early today, but it will turn northwest and north later and will really freshen up. We're going to feel that wind later on today, especially by tonight. So far, so good. Most of the visibilities are up near 10 miles. If there are going to be some restrictions in visibility, it's going to have more to do with rain than fog. Now, we're seeing some of these showers move across the area. I'm expecting like generally a 1/10 of an inch or less. We're not expecting big rains here, but I do think a lot of us can get a little something. And then once that exits, now it's about the colder air behind it being pulled all the way into our area, and that's going to settle in for a couple of days. So we're likely going to have getting colder today, tonight, starting real cold tomorrow, staying cold tomorrow afternoon. That breeze should calm down tomorrow afternoon, and all that likely leads to the even coldest morning we've had yet on Sunday. Now, the one thing that could work in our favor from that might be a few clouds. You see how the clouds go away later this morning and this afternoon, and those arrows are all pointing down. That north breeze is going to really bring in the much cooler air. But we get to late Saturday night and Sunday, and maybe some of those clouds start to creep back. If they do, maybe we can prevent temperatures from getting as low as they otherwise would. But at this point, I think we've got a plan for hard freezes. Maybe the next 2 mornings again. That wind will play a role tonight. I think if that wind starts to calm down, the temperatures are really going to drop tomorrow morning. But even if the winds don't calm down, it's going to be cold tomorrow morning. It's going to feel extra cold tomorrow morning. So I don't think anyone's getting any early tea times this weekend. Afternoons will be much better to be outdoors. Now, on the Gulf, winds will be shifting from southwest to northwest by the afternoon. They're going to issue the small craft advisory as those breezes climb up over 15 or 20 or even 25 knots. It's 40s and 50s this morning. A few showers, otherwise mild. Sunrise will be 7:34. Not going to see a lot of sunshine early. We'll see plenty this afternoon with the clearing. Most of our temperatures are going to bounce around in the 50s and start going the other way by the middle of the afternoon. Tonight, we're probably going to find the coldest spots in the mid-20s. Everybody else probably upper 20s, but that wind will make it feel about 10 degrees colder than it is. So cold, really cold and breezy to start Saturday. Less breezy Saturday afternoon, but I don't think we get out of the 40s. Sunday morning, if those skies stay clear, we're talking low 20s across the board, maybe not that low down near the coast. And then you see how things start to warm up from there. So it's temporary, but it's 2 more days. It's the weekend before we start bringing back some warmer temperatures next week.